Hello, Spider fans everywhere and college football fans across America and around the world. Satchmo with the Spider Gang. Glad to be back for episode 1 of the preseason opponents countdown. This episode features the Virginia Cavaliers, who Richmond will play on September the 1st at 6 p.m. at Scott Stadium in Charlottesville. Spider fans, sadly, due to circumstances beyond my control, I missed the great Richmond victory in 2016. For Spider fans, I hope you were there to enjoy that one. As you know, that was only Richmond's third victory in 33 tries against Virginia and her first win since 1946. This will be Coach Bronco Mendenhall's third season in Charlottesville. And last year, he took the Cavaliers to 6 wins and back to a bowl game. Sometimes his strategies and his ideas may leave Cavalier fans scratching their heads, but I think most of them would admit they didn't expect to be in a bowl game last year. You have to admire Coach Mendenhall for his honesty and his frankness. I'm sure most of you have heard that recently in front of the Board of Visitors, he acknowledged that the Cavaliers only have 27 ACC caliber players. And at the ACC Media Day, he made clear that this season's number one priority is to defeat Virginia Tech. Wow, that's something. Now, Coach Mendenhall may downplay his roster as much or more than most coaches ever would. But you know what, Spider fans? I expect the Cavaliers will still be significant favorites over Richmond on September the 1st. Because the other 54 players on their roster are all probably at least FCS caliber or better. This will be a typical BCS versus FCS matchup. Now, Virginia lost some experienced players. They lost their starting quarterback. They lost a couple of their defensive studs. So they'll have some questions to answer and some inexperience at key positions on September the 1st, just like Richmond will. This game is a big moneymaker for the Spiders and a great motivator for most hardcore Richmond fans, and I'm sure the players and the coaches look forward to going up against a BCS opponent. I'm hoping for that great upset again in Charlottesville. I'd love to double our number of wins since 1946. But if that's not to be, and we can't pull the upset, then I hope Richmond will begin answering some of the questions we have. I'd love to see a competitive game with a great Spider upset, but I'd like to see us get off to as clean a start as we can without any significant injuries. Charlottesville's not that far away. It's kind of a pleasant place to go to a football game. I hope a few thousand Spider fans will make it up the road to support Coach Huseman and the program. That's all for Virginia. Next up on the opponent's countdown, the Fordham Rams. Go Spiders. So long for now.